Hello students, welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas. We have an app by the name CareersCloud which you can go and download through Play Store. Once you have downloaded the application, you will be able to easily log in using your Gmail ID. Once you have logged in, you will be redirected to this page where you will be getting this UI and there will be option for home, all courses, my courses and doubt section. On this application, you will be getting multiple PDFs, multiple content on daily basis that will be enhancing your learning. Our first segment is daily current affairs. We make sure to provide you current affairs on daily basis in both English as well as in Hindi content. The PDFs for the same are uploaded on our application, and apart from this, we also make sure to provide you with quizzes that will help you to revise the content after you have gone through the PDF. Next comes our weekly content. The content is also provided in both English as well as in Hindi, and here we also make sure to provide you quiz also of that past week's current affairs that will be enhancing your learning, as it is a compilation of the important topics, important MCQ questions for the last week. Similar for the monthly, the PDFs are very important. They provide you insights of various topics, as well as we also make sure to provide you the quiz of monthly questions that are very important for learning. Next, we also provide you with important PIB articles on daily basis so that you can go through these articles and have an insight about that particular topic. Not just this, we also make sure to provide you important events that are happening globally and make sure to give you the right analysis. One of the most important segment of our application is that we make sure to provide you with the correct exam analysis. When you are having exam, we make sure to provide you with previous year questions so that the student can go through the exam pattern and the syllabus and can prepare the exam accordingly based on the pattern. After the exam, we also make sure to provide you with the exam analysis. Then for the students who are preparing for state exams, they will be also beneficial here, as we will make sure to provide with state-wise current affairs for them. Apart from this, we also make sure to cover the topic-wise current affairs such as your national affairs, government schemes, international affairs, banking and finance, economy and businesses, as these are the topics from which the examiner definitely asks the question, and these are covered on the monthly basis. So friends, do check our application. It will be a one-stop solution for learning. Apart from this, friends, CareersCloud is hiring. We are looking for candidates for subject matter experts in quants, reasoning and English, and also we are looking for a content creator for current affairs topic on daily basis, weekly basis and monthly basis. There is also an opening for a person who can translate the English content into Hindi. If you want to apply, you can scan the code here for further details, or you can go to the description and click the link below. These positions are available both in full-time and freelance for serious candidates. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be discussing important current affairs for 6th of March. Let's start. First is national affairs. Remember, PM Narendra Modi visited Kerala and Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra on 27th and 28th of Feb. And during his visit, remember, PM Modi inaugurated space infrastructure projects during his visit to Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in Trivandrum, Kerala. He laid the foundation stone for the development of projects worth 17,300 crore at Thuthukudi in Tamil Nadu, and he also inaugurated and dedicated to nation development projects worth more than 4,900 crore rupees in Maharashtra. Right? Just remember, if we talk about Kerala, who is the Chief Minister? Pinarayi Vijayan, and Arif Mohammed is the governor here. Apart from this, friends, if I ask you, tell me, where was the first ever Future Skills Summit? First ever Future Skill Summit held. It was held in Guwahati. It was held in Guwahati. Right? Apart from this, Armed Force Medical School, they partnered with which IIT? So they partnered with IIT Roorkee. Armed Force Medical School, they partnered with IIT Roorkee for research and development. Then apart from this, tell me, where was the 16th edition of the Conference of World Social Forum 24 held? So 16th edition of the Conference of the World Social Forum, where was that held? It was held in Kathmandu. Right? Next is Aditi scheme. This was launched by whom to promote defense innovation? So remember this scheme, Aditi, right? This Aditi scheme was launched by whom? Tell me. It was launched by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, right? And this scheme was launched to promote innovation in strategic defense technology. This scheme was launched during Defense Connect 24. This Defense Connect event was held where? It was held in New Delhi. And this Aditi scheme, this falls under IDEX. What is IDEX? Innovation for Defense Excellence Framework of the Department of Defense Production of Ministry of Defense. Under this scheme, the startups who will be working towards developing technology will be provided grant of up to 25 crore rupees for research development innovation in defense technology, and a budget of 750 crore rupees has been allocated for a period of 23 to 26. And the main aim of this Aditi scheme is basically to develop approximately 30 technological critical and strategic technologies that will help in making India more powerful. Right? Next, apart from this, friends, if I ask you, tell me Kanya Sumangala Yojana grant. Kanya Sumangala Yojana grant. This was launched by which state? It was launched by UP government. Then tell me which state or which northeast state has achieved 100% coverage under Har Ghar Jal scheme. It is Arunachal Pradesh. This is the state in northeast that got the 100% coverage under Har Ghar Jal scheme. Right? Then tell me which state has topped the vehicle sales in vehicle sales. Which is that state that has topped here? It is Uttar Pradesh. Maharashtra is on the second position. Next is Ministry of Defense signed a memorandum of understanding with which organization for development of advanced fueling and control system. It is BEML, BEL and Midhani. What is BEML? Correct, BEML is your organization, along with BEL, Bharat Electronics Limited, and Midhani, that is Mishra Dhatu Nigam Limited. All these three of organization has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Ministry of Defense for the development of advanced fueling and control system. Right? Then this collaboration will develop indigenous capabilities to design, test and manufacture advanced fueling and control system. And as per the MOU, the firms will be offering their domain expertise for the development of engine systems with enhanced efficiency, performance and reliability. Right? Apart from this, remember, Ministry of Defense has also signed a deal to upgrade Sukhoi Sukhoi 30 Mark 1 fighter aircraft simulator. Right? I repeat, Ministry of Defense signed a contract with Indian firm to upgrade the simulators of Sukhoi 30 Mark 1 aircraft of the Indian Air Force. Right? Apart from this, friends, if I ask you, tell me where was the 11th International Puppet Festival held? 11th International Puppet Festival. Where was this held? It was held in Chandigarh. It was held in Chandigarh. Then in this X Summit, where was this held? It was held in New Delhi. Then Henley Passport Index was released. What is the rank of India in the Feb month? So India is at 85th position. Right? Then next, tell me, recently India contributed how much amount to IBSA fund to alleviate poverty and hunger? So India contributed a $1 million to IBSA fund to alleviate poverty and hunger. Then tell me where will be the India's first Skill India Center inaugurated? India's first Skill India Center. This will be inaugurated where? In Odisha. Next, what is the total number of leopards in 2022? So recently, status of leopards in India. This report was released by Union Minister Bhupendra Yadav, who is our Union Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. And he estimated that the leopards population in India has increased by 8% from 2018, and now the population is 13,874 leopards in 2022 in India. Right? Take a note of this. And Madhya Pradesh here has the highest number of leopards, that is 3,907 leopards in India. Next Next is name the first tanker carrying crude oil from ONGC flagged off by PM Narendra Modi. So Suvarna Sindhu, this is the name of the first tanker that is carrying crude oil from ONGC. Right? The project is located in the Krishna Godavari basin and it is expected to add 7% to the India's oil and gas production at their peak. Then apart from this, tell me ninth edition of the Raisina Dialogue. Where was this held? In New Delhi. Who inaugurated it? PM Narendra Modi inaugurated it. Then recently, which new IIT campus was inaugurated? So IIT Hyderabad campus was inaugurated by PM Modi. Then center has decided to continue women's safety scheme till 25-26. Next is here you can see PM Modi flagged off Suvarna Sindhu, that is the first tanker carrying crude oil from ONGC. Next is RBI has approved NBBL to launch interoperable payment system. I repeat, RBI has given the approval to NPCI Bharat Bill Pay Limited to launch an interoperable payment system for internet banking in calendar year of 24. This will allow merchants to more quickly settle their funds. Right? Next is which organization received online payment aggregator license from RBI? Infibeam Avenues, and few days back it was Amazon Pay that received the payment aggregator license from RBI. Next, Infibeam Avenues, they have received the online payment aggregator license from RBI. Next, we are talking about appointments. Who has taken the additional charge as the chairman and managing director of NHPC Limited? NHPC, that is, what is NHPC? National Hydroelectric Power Corporation. So Rajendra Prasad Goyal has taken the additional charge as the chairman and managing director of NHPC Limited. He will replace whom? He will be replacing Rajiv Kumar Bishnoi. Correct. Apart from this, friends, if I ask you, tell me who has been appointed as the chairman and managing director of IRCTC. Sanjay Kumar Jain. Who has been appointed as MD and CEO of SBI Capital Markets? Virendra Bansal. Then who has been appointed as managing director of Boeing Defence India? Nikhil Joshi. Who has been elected as the JMD of Kotak Mahindra Bank? KVS Manian. Right? And who has been appointed as the state icon of Punjab? Shubham Gill. Next is, what is the name of the first ever made in India ASTDS tug? ASTDS, what is this ASTDS? Approved Standardized Tug Design and Specification Tug. Right? This was recently, it is the first ever made in India ASTDS tug that was launched at Paradip Port, that is in Odisha. Right? And remember, Sarbandana Sonowal has virtually inaugurated this Ocean Grace. Right? The name here is Ocean Grace of this first ever made in India ASTDS tug. Right? This was developed by Cochin Shipyard Limited and it was built with a cost of 45 crore rupees. Not 45,000, just 45 crore rupees. Next comes obituary. Former Canadian Prime Minister Martin Bryan recently passed away, as you can see in the picture. Next is senior Congress leader Aziz Qureshi also recently passed away at the age of 83 in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and he was born in 1940 in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and he was the founder member and first general secretary of Indian Youth Congress in Bhopal. Next is important days. World Day of Fight Against Sexual Exploitation observed on 2024 on 4th of March, and it is to raise awareness and promote action against sexual exploitation. The day aims to protect vulnerable individuals from sexual exploitation and provide support to victims of sexual abuse. And this 4th March has been designated as the World Day of Fight Against Sexual Exploitation since 2009. Next is National Safety Day it is observed on 4th of March, and National Safety Week is observed from 4th to 10th of March. Both of them important. If asked, National Safety Day on 4th of March and National Safety Week from 4th to 10th of March, and it is to create the awareness or to encourage a culture of safety in workplaces. Then this National Safety Week campaign, correct, which is annually observed across India from 4th to 10th of March, and this year in 2024 4th of March was observed as the 53rd National Safety Day or National Safety Week campaign. Next, World Obesity Day, observed on 4th of March, and obesity is basically increase in your weight, right? And it is basically related to the various health problems. So 4th of March observed as World Obesity Day, and this was the 10th edition of the World Obesity Day observed. The campaign theme of the World Obesity Day is Let's Talk About Obesity and dash. Next is state news. K. Penyor inaugurated as the 26th district of Arunachal Pradesh. So question will be asked that what is the name of the 26th district of Arunachal Pradesh that was recently made? It was K.E. Penyor. K.E. Penyor, right? K-E-Y-R-P-A-N-Y-U-R. This is the 26th district of Arunachal Pradesh. Take a note of this. So friends, these were your important current affairs. Now let's go for a quick one-liner revision. PM Modi visited to Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra and launched various projects. Then Defence Minister Rajnath Singh launched Aditi scheme to promote defence innovation. Ministry of Defence signed an MOU with BEML, BEL and Midhani for development of advanced fueling and control system. Then for leopards in India, Madhya Pradesh is having the highest number of leopards, and the leopards in India increased by 8% from 2018 to 22. Then PM Modi flagged off Savarna Sindhu, the first tanker carrying crude oil from ONGC. RBI has approved NBBL to launch interoperable payment system. Infibeam Avenues received online payment aggregator license from RBI. Then Rajendra Prasad Goyal takes the additional charge as the chairman and managing director of NHPC Limited. Union Minister Sonowal dedicated first Made in India ASTDS tug. Former Canadian Prime Minister Martin Bryan recently passed away. Senior Congress leader Aziz Qureshi passed away. World Day of Fight Against Sexual Exploitation observed on 4th of March. National Safety Day on 4th of March and National Safety Week from 4th to 10th of March. World Obesity Day on 4th of March. K.E. Penyor inaugurated 26th district of Arunachal Pradesh. So these are important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to some revision part that will be beneficial in your learning. Northeast India's first semiconductor manufacturing facility will be located in which state? Important. We are talking about Northeast, right? For Northeast India's first semiconductor manufacturing facility. This will be located in Assam. Important question. Correct. PM Modi, he approved the following proposal on 29th of Feb, and he approved the 3 more semiconductor units, and the first facility of Northeast India will be in Assam. We know in Gujarat is known as the petro capital of India. Then diamond manufacturing is also there in Gujarat, Surat. Then we are also seeing the semiconductor manufacturing in Gujarat. Right, it is becoming a hub of semiconductor manufacturing. Apart from this, PM Modi has also approved 75,000 crore rupees. This is for the solar scheme. For the target here is 1 crore households with solar rooftop. Right. Next, here you can see, apart from this, first was semiconductor unit and the first in Northeast India in Assam. Then 75,000 crore rupees for solar rooftop scheme. And third is approval of creation of the post of the Director of National Institute of One Health at Nagpur at the level of scientist. Right. Next, apart from this, if I ask you, tell me, where was the first Gati Shakti research chair? India's first Gati Shakti research chair. Where is it? It is at IIM Shillong. Right, it is at IIM Shillong. Then recently, which organization signed a memorandum of understanding with Odisha government to set up a manufacturing unit there? It is Kalyani Steels. Then Savera program. This Savera program was launched by which state? It was launched by Haryana government. Recently, Delhi government in their budget stated that they will be giving how much amount to girls above 18 years of age. So 1000 rupees per month will be given to them. And even recently Uttarakhand, they have also said, okay, leave this Uttarakhand, just focus on Delhi. Delhi has said that 1000 rupees per month will be given to women here above 18 years of age. Who recently won 75th Creative Arts Emmy Awards under the Outstanding Narrator category for Netflix documentary series Working What We Do All Day, The Middle. Right? So, who recently won this 75 Creative Arts Emmy Awards? It was won by Barack Obama, former president of United States of America. Next, who has recently honored with the Kuempu Rashtriya Puraskar 2023 by Rashtrakavi Kuempu Trust. So, who has been recently honored? So, Shri Shendu Mukhopadhyay. Shri Shendu Mukhopadhyay was honored with Kuempu Rashtriya Puraskar 2023 by Rashtrakavi Kuempu Trust. Next, which of the following personalities does not receive the Tenzing Norway National Adventure Award from Draupadi Murmu, President of India? So, among them, who did not receive? It is who does not receive. So, all of them received apart from Aryan Singh Dadiala. Right? Panajikaran se Pragati. Panajikaran se Pragati. This is an initiative launched by whom? So, this initiative was launched by our MSME Minister Narayan Rane. Correct? And he launched a total of 3 initiatives, and it was to promote women entrepreneurship. Right? It was to promote women entrepreneurship. So Union Minister Narayan Rane, who is our Union Minister of MSME, he launched 3 initiatives. Right? And if we talk, one among them is Panjikaran se Pragati. Second is Unnati Udyamita se Pragati tak. And third is your mentorship program. If we look at these, Panjikaran se Pragati, Women Entrepreneurship Program Unnati, Udyamita se Pragati tak, and third is your mentorship. Next, which of the following footballers have recently received the Best FIFA Men's Player 2023 award and Best FIFA Women's Player 2023 award respectively? So, Lionel Messi and, I correct, not third, but Lionel Messi and Aitana Bonmati. Lionel Messi received the Best FIFA Men's Player for 2023, and Aitana Bonmati, we saw she's of Spain and she's a footballer, and she received the Best FIFA Women's Player for 2023. Next, which of the following Indian cricketers who have recently won the Best Men's International Cricketer and Best Women's International Cricketer for 22-23 respectively? So if we are talking about men, Shubham Gill and Deepti Sharma for women. Correct? Take a note of this, important. And this is for 22-23. Next, who has been recently awarded with Bharat Ratna, that is India's highest civilian award, posthumously. Posthumously means after the death. Correct? So Bharat Ratna was awarded to whom after posthumously? He will be Karpuri Thakur. He is the former Chief Minister of Bihar, and he received Bharat Ratna posthumously. Correct? And he became the 49th recipient of Bharat Ratna and 15th individual to receive it posthumously. Next, in January, the City of London Corporation honored Dash, an Indian-born lawyer in UK, with the Freedom of the City of London Award. So, Ajit Mishra. Correct? The City of London Corporation honored Ajit Mishra, Indian-born lawyer in UK, with the Freedom of the City of London Award. Take a note of this. Next is, now there are 2 questions for index, right? Henley Passport Index 2024 released by Henley and Partners in Jan. Indian passport ranked Dash. Which policy will help in reducing 14% in rail logistic cost? So recently, cost logistic plan and policy, this was launched by our coal minister Prahlad Joshi, right? And this was during an event organized by Indian National Committee on World Mining Congress. Correct? And here this coal logistic plan and policy was developed with an approach to develop a technology, cost effective, resilient, sustainable and trusted logistic system for coal evacuation. Correct? Take a note of this. And this plan proposes a strategic shift towards railway-based system in the first mile connectivity project, and this will help in reducing 14% of the railway logistic cost and an annual cost saving of 21,000 crore rupees. Samudra Lakshmana exercise. This was held between India and which country? So Samudra Lakshmana, this was the third edition of this exercise. It was held between India and Malaysia. It was held between India and Malaysia. What is the location where this exercise was held? Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Correct? Take a note of this. And it was held between Indian Navy and Royal Malaysian Navy. Then from Indian side, remember INS Kiltan took part in this exercise. INS Kiltan. So right option between India and Malaysia, Samudra Lakshmana exercise was held and INS Kiltan took part in this. If we talk about INS Kiltan, this was handed over to Indian Navy in 2017 and it was developed by GRSE. Indians are getting visa-free entry to 62 countries. Question asked is, what is the rank of India? See, in the month of Jan, the rank of India was 80 in the Henley Passport Index. But for the Feb data that was released by Henley Passport Index, for Feb month, it was 85th. So right here, we are asking for the January month. So right option will be 80. But if it is being asked for the Feb month, it will be 85th, right? Just take a note of this. Next, what is India's rank in MSCI Emerging Market Index released in Jan 2024? So, what is the rank of India in MSCI Emerging Markets Index in Jan 2024? This is your homework. Correct? Do give me below the answer of this question that what is the rank of India in the MSCI Emerging Markets Index. Next, let's move to some defense questions. Which country along with India has commenced the first edition of joint military exercise Desert Cyclone in Mahajan, Rajasthan on 2nd of January 2024. So India along with which country recently participated in this Desert Cyclone exercise? So this Desert Cyclone exercise was held between India and UAE, United Arab Emirates. This was the first edition of this exercise. Location, Rajasthan. Next is first ever cyber security initiative launched to strengthen IT connection was between India and which country? So remember, the first ever cyber security initiative launched to strengthen IT connection was between India and United States of America. Correct? Take a note. And it was to basically strengthen the cyber security between these two countries. As we know, these hacks is going global and we can see more and more hacks and breach of security. So in order to prevent this first ever cyber security initiative was launched between India and USA. Name the bilateral exercise that was recently conducted between Indian Navy and Royal Thai Navy. It is exercise Ayutthaya. This is the name of the exercise that was recently conducted between Indian Navy and Royal Thai Navy. Right? Exercise Ayutthaya. It was held from 20 to 23rd of December and this was the 36th edition of India-Thai Corpet exercise. Correct? Or apart from this, question can be asked that recently which edition of Indo-Thai Corpet exercise was held? It was the 36th edition. Next, in which state 11th edition of India-Kyrgyzstan Joint Special Force exercise Khanjar was commenced in January 2024. So it is Himachal Pradesh. Right, in Himachal Pradesh 11th edition of exercise Khanjar that was held between India and Kyrgyzstan. Correct? In Himachal Pradesh it was held. Next we are talking about what is the name of the exercise held between India and Egypt. That is a joint special force exercise that was held in Egypt only in Jan 2024. So it is exercise Cyclone 2. That means it was the second edition of the India-Egypt Joint Special Force exercise held between India and Egypt in Egypt only. And this was the second exercise, second edition, that is exercise Cyclone. Next, which of the following countries along with India have recently conducted exercise Desert Night, that is a trilateral Air Force exercise. So this Desert Night, this is an exercise conducted between between UAE and France along with India. Right? So India, India, France and UAE. These are the three countries that took part in this exercise Desert Night, that is a trilateral exercise. Next is sports. Recently, Khelo India University Games were held and Chandigarh University has topped the medal tally here. I repeat, Chandigarh University won the overall championship of the 4th edition of Khelo India University Games that was held in Northeast region from 9 to 29th of Feb. Correct. And Chandigarh University topped with a total of 71 medals, 32 gold, 18 silver and 21 bronze. Then LPU was on second position. What is the mascot here? What is the mascot of this Khelo India University Games? It is Ashtalakshmi. You can see here, this is Ashtalakshmi. This is the mascot for Khelo India University Games 2023. Next, Comoros. Here remember Timor-Leste, he became the new member of WTO at the MC13 that was held in New Delhi. I repeat, Union of Comoros and Timor-Leste. Correct, the Republic of Timor-Leste. They both have recently become the members of World Trade Organization. The question can be asked, name the two countries that became the new members of WTO. That is during the 13th World Ministerial Conference that was held in Abu Dhabi. So right option here is Republic of Comoros and Union of Comoros and Democratic Republic of Timor-Leste. Next is important days. World Wildlife Day observed on 3rd of March, and it is to celebrate and raise awareness about world's wild fauna, that is animals, and flora are your plants. This is the theme here, that is connecting people and planet, exploring digital innovation in wildlife conservation. Next, World Hearing Day. World Hearing Day observed on 3rd of March, and it is to create awareness regarding hearing loss and promote ear and hearing care. The day also call for action to address hearing loss and related issues. 3rd March marks the observance of the 18th edition of the World Hearing Day, and this is the theme that you need to remember. Changing mindset. Let's make ear and hearing care a reality for. Next is our homework. First, Yars missile recently seen in news is an intercontinental ballistic missile developed by which country? Second, what is MH-60R Seahawk recently seen in news? Third, Aditi scheme recently in news is associated with which sector? We just saw this, tell me. Fourth, recently which ministry has been honored with the award for the best performance in accounts during the financial year 23-24? And fifth, Indirama housing scheme recently seen in news is in which state? So these are your 5 homework questions, and I need to see maximum participation of the students watching this video. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.